Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to turn complex info into, well, clear insights for you.
Glad to be here.
Today, we're jumping into a really significant shift happening in the railway industry. It's transforming quite dramatically.
It really is. There's a lot going on.
Our sources for this dive: a pretty exclusive interview with two key figures, Walter Wagner from Endego. They're experts in rolling stock innovation.
Right. And Jan Scheepers from Ricardo Rail, who are leaders in system assurance.
Exactly. So our mission today is to pull out the core nuggets about how rail is evolving, how engineering standards are changing.
And crucially, how collaboration, strategic collaboration, is becoming, well, essential, not just nice to have.
Absolutely. Fundamental, really. So let's unpack that. Where do we start?
Well, the big picture from Walter and Jan is this huge push for change. It's like the industry is being propelled forward.
Propelled by what specifically?
Two main things, really. First, the massive need for sustainability. That's huge.
Okay, sustainability. And the second?
Digitalization. And integrating all of these different systems together, making them smart, interconnected.
Interconnected networks. Walter Wagner mentioned that specifically, didn't he? How the last, say, 5 to 10 years have seen this shift.
He did. It's a move away from traditional, maybe siloed systems towards these really intelligent networks.
So what does that look like on the ground? For the engineers, what kind of tech are we talking about?
It changes everything, right down to the design of the trains, the rolling stock.
How so?
It's not just about steel anymore. We're seeing lightweight materials, composites, systems designed for energy efficiency from the start.
And more complex controls, I imagine.
Definitely. Advanced control tech. And Walter really hammered home the importance of simulation and digital modeling now.
Right, using digital tools before you build.
Exactly. To optimize the design, check it works, ensure it meets standards, it's critical.
And Jan Scheepers from Ricardo Rail, where do they come in?
Well, Jan stressed their role in assurance. They need to be involved early, making sure these innovative designs actually meet all the safety rules the performance needs right from the get-go.
Okay, so it's greener, smarter trains, but passengers want more too, right? Faster, more reliable?
Yeah, expectations are definitely rising. Faster journeys, reliability is key, obviously environmentally friendly.
Plus comfort, accessibility.
The whole experience. But integrating all this new tech that must create hurdles, safety, cybersecurity, getting things to work together.
That interoperability piece. Yeah.
Precisely. It's a major challenge. How do you securely bring in all these new digital systems? Walter mentioned Endego's focus on secure design.
And Jan echoed that on cybersecurity.
Absolutely. As things get more connected, the risk goes up. It's a critical concern for Ricardo Rail, too.
And making different systems like ERTMS work across borders, that sounds complex.
Oh, it is. It's not just technical. It's regulatory, logistical, a huge puzzle.
So with all these challenges, what tech did they highlight as really making a difference, the game changers?
They both point to a few key areas. Hydrogen and battery propulsion, for one.
Okay, alternative fuels. What else?
Digital twins and automation. Those are seen as really pivotal.
Game changers, that's a strong term. Why those specifically?
Well, think about hydrogen and batteries. They're not just greener. They can solve range issues, allow electrification where maybe overhead wires are too costly, opens up networks.
Right. And digital twins? Virtual copies of the trains.
Yeah, it sounds futuristic, but it lets engineers test everything imaginable in the virtual world first. Predict failures, optimize performance.
Without cutting any metal.
Exactly. It totally changes design and certification. And it paves the way for things like, well, autonomous trains.
Autonomous trains, wow. Just a few years back, that felt like pure sci-fi.
And now it's genuinely on the horizon, partly thanks to tech like digital twins.
So dealing with all this complexity, this must be where that collaboration piece comes in strongly.
Absolutely. This is where Walter and Jan's points really line up, the partnership between Endego and Ricardo Rail.
They seem different on the surface, one design, one assurance.
But that's the strength. They complement each other perfectly. It creates this end-to-end solution.
How does that work? What does each bring?
Endego, as Walter put it, is where the engineering starts. They bring the deep design expertise, the innovation in rolling stock, simulation, making it work, making it sustainable.
Okay, the engineering muscle.
Right. Then Ricardo provides the assurance backbone. They validate everything. Safety, regulations, performance, making sure it's compliant and ready.
Jan described it as Ricardo taking over where Endego stops their engineering work.
Exactly. It's designed to be a seamless handover. Systems assurance, certification, that's Ricardo's domain.
So for a client, someone needing a new train or system, what's the benefit? Why is this partnership better?
Simplicity, mainly. A single point of contact, streamlined process, it cuts through a lot of the usual complexity in these big projects.
Less complexity, fewer delays, hopefully.
That's the goal. Reduce delays, avoid costly rework, navigate the regulations smoothly. You get innovation and compliance baked in from the start. Faster, more reliable outcomes.
Okay, so summarizing then, the rail industry is changing fast. Sustainability, digital tech are driving it.
Definitely. Big drivers.
And navigating this complexity really needs this kind of focused collaboration, like we see with Endego and Ricardo.
It seems crucial. The pace is just accelerating. Walter stressed innovating while staying safe and compliant.
And Jan emphasized needing partners who cover both the tech and the rules, the whole life cycle.
Exactly. You need both sides of that coin.
It leaves you thinking, doesn't it? With technology getting ever more complex in rail, maybe these integrated end-to-end solutions aren't just an advantage anymore.
Maybe they're becoming a fundamental necessity for any kind of future-proof success.
That's a powerful thought. And if you want to dive deeper into the actual examples, the specifics from Walter Wagner and Jan Scheepers,
How they're engineering the future of rail day to day.
you really should read the full interview. There's a ton of insight there on how companies like these are actually meeting today's market expectations.